refreshing the house of Saul. Who's to say you're not playing, depending on what you do, your spirit ain't refreshing the house of Saul? You never know. And a harp played with his hand, so Saul was refreshed and was well. And an evil spirit departed from him. Right? So it left him. Right? And when you go to 1 Samuel, let's go to 1 Samuel and Babakashah. Go to verse 5. And David went out whithersoever Saul sent him, and behaved himself wisely. Right? And remember, he's being watched as well, wisely. Okay? And Saul set him over the men of war. Right? And he was accepted in the sight of all the people. So it even happen where, wherever you're teaching, not all, but a lot of people, they may accept you because the Holy Spirit's dealing with you. And people, what do they want to be around? They want to be around what? The winners. Right? So if people see that Yahweh is dealing with you, not all, but some people, they're gonna take to you. Right? You're gonna have favor. Right? And not that you want to be accepted of the world. It's just that there's going to be a particular favor you're going to have. Okay, with Yahweh, and also even with certain people in the world. Okay? And behaved himself wisely. And babe, just a minute. And Saul set him over the men of war, and he was accepted in the sight of all the people, and also in the sight of Saul's servants. Right? And it came to pass as they came, when David was returned from the slaughter of the Philistine, that the women came out of all the cities of Israel, singing and dancing to meet King Saul. And you got to imagine they were getting a boogie woogie on, right? All type of dance. You got to imagine them dance moves as well, because you know the daughters of Israel, what, they're lively, right? And dancing to meet King Saul, and with tabrets, with joy, and with instruments of music, right? Songs. In other words, cheerleading. This is where you get the word, what? Cheerleading. Okay. And the women answered one another as they played. Okay. And there's nothing better than that. You know what? There's nothing better than when a woman's cheering you on. There's nothing better than that. Right? And that's what a woman should be doing. A woman is supposed to also be a support. Spur you on. Okay. Go on, David. You know. Let me just a minute. And the woman answered one of another as they played and said, Saul have slain his thousands. Right? So he had much bodies, and David his 10,000s, but David had more bodies. Right? Okay. He was the Don. Alright? As they say in Benjamin, he was the Don Dada. Alright? Bear me just a minute. And it says David his 10,000s. So you had more. Right? And Saul was very rough. And that's why Saul became rough. Right? That's why he became rough, because what? There was jealousy there. Okay? And we're not supposed to be what? Jealous. Okay? We're not supposed to be that way at all. Okay? And what? David is 10,000, and to men they ascribe baby, and saying displeased, so it displeased Saul. Right? And this showed, what does this show us? That Saul, he was more concerned about what? The popularity, and that's why you don't want to be in that spirit. He was concerned of what the people thought, rather than what Yahweh thought. Go into, when you read everything on Saul, go into the attributes he had. He was more concerned of what the people thought, rather than what Yahweh thought. And that's where he slipped. Right? And to me, they have ascribed thousands. And what can he have more? So like they have ascribed 10,000s unto David, and to me they have ascribed but thousands. What can he have more but the kingdom? So in other words, what was it? He saw King David's potential. Right? So he was trying to do everything from that moment, trying to do everything he could to stop. Right? David. And Saul eyed David from that day forward. So from that day forward, yes, there was eyes upon who? King David. He kept a good eye on him. Right? You may be doing a video. Okay, you may be doing a video, walking somewhere, just walk into the shop, and a man's telling you, oh, you can't be doing that, you know. Bro, that's a wicked ass spirit. That man's just coming to the shop. Well, bro, why are you surveying this man? See, that's the spirit of Saul. That's the spirit of Saul. Do I watch my brothers? Yes, but not to the point where I'm spying on them, right? Not to that point. You understand what I'm saying? You know? You may watching to get edified. Hold on, what is that? Yeah, these are chariots. Another chariot. Oh, brakatiha, bashai. Oh, these chariots are low as well. Baby, just a minute. Oh, these chariots are really low as well. Baby, just a minute. Babakasha, babakasha. Aye. I would advise brothers as well, if you're out there today, take a little look, right? And I'm sure you see them. Oh, these chariots are low today. Baby, just a minute. Oi, Tawadiyahawa shy. So what was I saying? Yes, you're going to have men like that. Watching, trying to watch your every move, trying to know everything that's going on with you. And it will get so bad, we're going to get into it. Alright? And so I, David, from that day forward, right? And it came to pass, in other words, he was keeping what? Keeping tabs on him. Right? And it came to pass in the more that evil spirit from the Most High. And in the terms of camps, that spirit of Saul, it's not just likened unto one man, because you may be looking at it as well, it's just one man in a camp. No, that spirit can spread. You may have 5 or 8 or 7 or 4 men that have the spirit of Saul. Right? So it's not just likened unto one man. Okay? And it says, and so, bear me just a minute. And it came to pass on the morrow that evil spirit from the Most High came upon Saul again. He couldn't kick that spirit, and he prophesied in the midst of the house.